Hi everybody, it's me Sissy, and I'm finally back with my countdown to Christmas. I can't even remember what week it is. We were kind of interrupted by the hurricane. But I'm going to show you how to make this cute little caddy. This can be used for so many different things. You could give this to someone to put in their makeup area with their different makeup brushes in it, or you could put this on your buffet table and put your knife, forks, and spoons in it, or your coffee bar with assorted the tubes of coffee, the creamer, the sweetener. I mean, the sky's the limit with this. You could also put the lids. I don't have the lids on it, but you could put the lids on, and you could give it as a gift with the cocoa mix, marshmallows, and chocolate chips, or just different assorted candies, and write on the tag what it is. But anyway, let's get to the video and see how we made this. For this DIY, we're going to use one of these little slotted baskets from the Dollar Tree, and I have 3 of the jars, and I have some twine, and this is a primer colored spray paint. I got this at Walmart. My Dollar Tree doesn't have spray paint. So. And then I have a little pack of tags. This is coming from the Dollar Spot, or the dollar section at Michael's. I think they do have these at the Dollar Tree, but I had these on hand, so I'm going to use them. Some black craft paint, a paintbrush, and you're going to need a glue gun and scissors. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go spray paint our basket and the lids to our jars. Now you have to decide what you want to do with your jars. Now this is a jar that I did for another project. I painted it white and left a little cutout in it, and this is a candle holder. And you could paint your jars white, or you could leave them clear. I think for this craft, I'm just going to leave these clear and then decide which treatment I want to do around the neck. Now you want to leave the part where the threads of the jar, where the lid goes on, you want to leave those clear so that you can screw your lid back on. If you decide to use this like as a utensil holder or something, or a makeup brush holder, or whatever you're going to use it for, you can decide whether you're going to use your lids or not. I think that I'm going to put the lids back on mine, the rings anyway, so I'm going to make sure I put the ribbon below this rim. So I've got 3 choices that I'm going to decide between. I have this pretty red and white checked ribbon, and I have some of this baker's twine in the red and white, and then I just have the burlap. So I think that I like this red and white check, so we might just use it. Just tie that around the neck. Okay, so yeah, I think we're going to use that, but I'm going to tie this back on when I get my rings back on. It's completely up to you how you want to do it. I love how this looked without the rings on it. So you can do that, but we'll bring our rings in and try it and see which one we like best. And then I have these tags. Now, I got the idea for this from a thing they were selling in Aldi's. They had this little display piece that was the jars in a rack, and it had tags hanging on it, like if you were doing a buffet, and they had knife, fork, and spoon on it, so you could do it for utensils, or you could do it with candy. You could put lollipops in it, or pixie sticks, or whatever, and do it on your buffet for Christmas. Or for Thanksgiving, you could do on your coffee bar, you could put creamers in it and sugar and whatever. But it's up to you. It's going to be a great little storage piece or display piece. But what I really wanted was some chalkboard tags, but I couldn't find any. So I thought I would just take these white tags and just paint them with some black paint. Then it'll look like chalkboard. So that's what I'm going to do. Let me get a paper towel. I'm just going to protect my countertop here with a paper towel. And I'm just going to take 3 of these little cards, put them down. I'm going to paint one side, let it dry, and then I'm going to paint the other side. So you hear my puppies being bad, growling at each other. Babies, be good babies. Don't be bad babies. Oh, y'all be good now. Don't make mama mad. So I'm just going to, what I'm doing is I'm just taking the craft paint and just painting it on there. And 2 coats, and this will look just like chalkboard. Okay, so there we have our chalkboard tags. Look just like chalkboard. And I'm going to let these dry thoroughly, and then I may try writing on them with some actual chalk. Let's see how that works. But anyway, we're going to set our tags aside and let them dry now that we got them all painted. And we're going to work on our jars. Okay, my lids are dry, so I'm just going to screw those back on. And then I think I'm just going to take this pretty red and white and just tie it around the lid. You can tie it in a bow, or you can just put a simple knot on it. It is completely up to you, whatever you want to do. So we've got our lids screwed back, our rims screwed back on our jars, and we're just going to take the ribbon and put it around the edge and tie a little simple bow like that. You could do it underneath the lid, just wherever you want to put it and how you want it to look. You could also glue a little flower on there, that'd be cute too. I'm going to keep mine a little bit simple because I'm going to put it here in my kitchen, and it's kind of a farmhouse look, not real glam or fancy, nothing too fussy. So I'm just going to tie the ribbons on these other two jars, and we'll be back with, I'm going to show you what we're going to do with our basket. Okay, so this is how we're going to put our tags on. These are the white tags I painted with the chalkboard paint. If you have pretty handwriting, you can take a piece of chalk and write on there whatever you're going to store in this. If you were going to do makeup brushes, you could do one eyeshadow, one blush, one foundation. If you were going to put this on your coffee bar and put the lids back on it, of course, you could do one with coffee, one with cocoa, one with sweetener in it. Just whatever you want to do. And wouldn't this be cute on your Thanksgiving buffet if you did it with some Thanksgiving ribbon, and you could put your knife, forks, and spoons for your buffet, or you could put salt and pepper packets, or just whatever you wanted to use. You could even put condiments in here. Like if you were having a barbecue, you could put mayonnaise, ketchup, and mustard with a little serving spoon. That would be cute too. There's just so many uses for this, but I'm going to put these little tags on here. I'm going to try to find some stickers. I think I saw them somewhere that had knife, fork, and spoon on them. I would put them on here and then put this on my counter for my silverware. Or I may use this in my makeup room for my makeup brushes. That would be a good idea. I'd have to change the colors because it's not red. Or if I redo my coffee bar, there's so many things I could do with this. But anyway, this is supposed to be countdown to Christmas, so you could do this as a gift for someone if you were going to put, so you could put candies in it and write what kind of candy it was. The sky's the limit. There's so many ways you can use this. So, but anyway, I'm going to show you how I put my tag on. These are almost dry. I'm going to use some of this colored baker's twine. I got this at the Dollar Tree also, and I happen to have the red and white. So I'm just going to cut a length of it, make a loop, stick it through the hole, pull the tails through, and then we're going to tie it around the bow. I'm just going to take it and go under all the layers of the bow till it hangs straight right there, and just give it a tie. Don't tie it too tight. You want it to hang down, and then you're just going to clip off the excess. Isn't that just cute? That is so cute. I'm going to do the last one, and then I'm going to show you how we're going to fix our basket. This one's not quite dry. Let me dry it off 1 second. Get some of that excess paint off. So, and I looked to see if I had some chalk. I was going to try to write on these tags, but I don't happen to have any chalk. But you could write on it with a white paint pen to mimic chalk. That would look good. Or you could just leave them white and put stickers on them. I've got some stickers at the Target dollar spot last year that were all for baking, homemade with love, and it said sugar cookies and coffee and sugar and things like that. They had several different sets. Those would look good on the white tags. Okay, so now we have our jars ready. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with my basket. So as you know, it was that green shiny color, but I painted it with the primer and made it kind of look galvanized. And we're going to add one little touch on the ends. I'm going to take a length of ribbon, probably, let's see, about that long. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to feed a little piece through the hole here on the end, and then we're just going to tie a knot. Tie a knot like that so that it won't slip back through the hole, and you can cut off your ends. See, I want my handle to be about that long, so we're going to do that on both sides and then pull it in. It's how long you want your handle to be. I just want it to, it's not really going to be an actual handle, it's more for a decorative thing. And then we're just going to tie a knot. See, then it makes a nice little handle there on the side. I wouldn't pick it up by the handles, that's just for decoration. And just we're going to cut that off, and then we're going to do it on the other side, and then we're going to put everything together and see what we've got. Now you can leave this off if your basket doesn't have holes in it. You know, don't worry with it. It doesn't have to have handles. And this would look cute too if you were going totally rustic. You could do the nautical rope that you can get from Dollar Tree. You could do the twine. That will make nice looking little handles. Or you could just leave the handles off completely. You don't have to have handles. I mean, they don't really serve a purpose. But just pull that in. You want to get them about even. And we'll just stick our containers in. There you go. Isn't that just so cute? Okay, and you could just do this as a Christmas present. If you wanted to do somebody hot cocoa, you could do marshmallows, cocoa mix, powdered milk, or chocolate chips to add to it, and then of course you would put the lids back on it. But anyway, that's our countdown to Christmas, week 16, I think. I have to count. I got off track because of the hurricane, but hopefully we'll be back on track and have the videos back out on time for you. So just remember, if Sissy can do it, you can do it too. Get in there and make some crafts for Christmas.